This induces stress. Then they have to get in position and fire. And do all that in a matter of seconds.
Police have no idea who these guys are, but they have some really good clues that should change that.
Relatively simple science. The balloon is filled with hot air, and hot air rises. But once you're up in the sky, science goes out the window because the view takes your breath away. Lenise and April, take a look at this house, or what's left of it. This home is essentially just a pile of ruins.
Meanwhile, Dauphin Island's been pounded by the storm, causing flooding in low-lying areas.
Ingredients include a plastic water bottle and over-the-counter cold medicine.
Most of us use social networking for a number of reasons, like tweeting hello to your viewers.
Aisle after aisle, boxes of donations are stacked high. But sadly, the Bay Area Food Bank will not meet its quota this year.
We'll try to work that in for you in the future.
Next week, Jimbo's coming to town, so you better go get that.
You can also find these small, thick pools of disgusting crude. Good evening, I'm John Rogers. Renee Dials is off tonight. The big question is, where is Isaac headed? Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith and Meteorologist Matt Barentine are in the Storm Tracker Center with the latest. So guys, what can you tell us? Alabama, Florida, Mississippi, and Louisiana governors all declared state of emergencies today ahead of Isaac. And Alabama Governor Robert Bentley will be in Mobile tomorrow morning. Tonight, the Baldwin County Emergency Management Agency met, and Fox 10 News reporter Hal Sherrick was at the meeting in Robertsdale. He joins us now on the phone. So, Hal, what did they discuss? Hal, we appreciate that. Now, folks, we've received a couple of school closings to tell you about. We want to show them to you. Escambia County public and Catholic schools are closed Monday and Tuesday. Mobile County and Baldwin County public schools will be closed Monday through Wednesday, and Baldwin and Mobile County Catholic schools are closed Tuesday and Wednesday. We posted all closings and cancellations across our area on our website, fox10tv.com. Right at the top of the homepage, you'll see the link in our Tropics Tracker alert bar. Low-lying Dauphin Island started preparing for what Isaac could deliver. Fox 10 News reporter Joe Salvatore joins us live from Dauphin Island tonight. He's on the island checking the hurricane preparations. So, Joe, what's it been like down there? Thanks, Joe. Now sit tight. We'll check back with you later in the broadcast for more from Dauphin Island. Now, as you know by now, being on the east side of a hurricane is not a fun place to be, and folks throughout South Mobile County are already taking precautions. South Mobile County also has a large Asian community. Officials at Boat People SOS are keeping in touch with emergency officials, and they'll translate the warnings for the Asian residents there. We expect to find out tomorrow if polls will open for elections in 23 Alabama cities. So far, this is what we've heard. Elections officials in most cities plan to meet in the morning. As soon as they do, they will let us know, and we'll pass the information along to you. Thanks, man. A lot of great resources there. We've been getting a lot of photos from you folks out there, so thanks a lot. Well, it's been a busy day for many across the Gulf Coast. NES Pensacola's jets took off to move out of harm's way this afternoon. And while we look ahead, some are cleaning up from Isaac. We'll take a look at Isaac's aftermath from today. And they're being charged for smuggling drugs from Mexico across the interstates into Baldwin County. Now, officials tell us they only feel that this has uncovered a small part of a major nationwide operation.
Green onions didn't come out at all.
It takes a lot of work to take care of a garden.
But I got cucumbers, bell peppers, and tomatoes.
And a lot of effort to clean out intruders.
You know, them doggone worms get in there.
And just as Dove Metz keeps an eye on her plants,
I don't let them get real big.
she keeps an eye on her neighbors.
But we did see strange vehicles coming in and out over there all the time, so you kind of wonder.
The Baldwin County Sheriff's Office uncovered a Mexican drug smuggling ring operating across the street.
Well, it used to be pretty quiet, but lately it's gotten pretty exciting.
The Sheriff's Office and the Mobile DEA arrested 3 Mexican nationals and 5 other Baldwin County residents last month for smuggling cocaine and meth into the area.
And this is a national operation and actually reaches into Mexico.
Lowry says the smugglers transported the drugs across the interstate in a regular sedan and stored them in a safe box welded under this trailer home.
This was just one branch of a very large operation.
In all, 8 people were arrested in Baldwin County, and 1 person was arrested in Texas. They all face federal charges for drug smuggling.
And they never had any problems, you know.
Metz has grown accustomed to this new normal in her neighborhood. So, as for now, she's more preoccupied with her garden.
It goes on here more than what people realize, you know, and you just kind of have to deal with it.
Is the line ready?
It's a day on the range.
Watch your targets.
Testing accuracy, skill, and speed.
Hey, clear the rack. They got 1 minute and 15 seconds to get these 18 rounds off at the 25.
Training together with one aim in mind, to fight against evil.
Shooters, that's your time.
FBI agents are going through firearms training. They're required to meet standards for accuracy once every 3 months.
They go through 3 basic shooting positions, prone, kneeling, and standing. And then we like them to have to shoot from the weak side, which would be if you're right-handed, be your left hand, and vice versa.
To make sure that we are giving the public what they deserve, which is good law enforcement.
They trust their fingers and they trust their sights, but they must think quickly at who they're shooting at.
Not only that we want to survive, but we don't want anyone innocent to get injured in the process.
It's important to train frequently. Their proficiency drops over time, and the scenarios are made as realistic as they can be.
In one exercise, agents have to run to increase their heart rate. This induces stress. Then they have to get in position and fire. And do all that in a matter of seconds.
Time helps build stress.
On far distances, they're given 3 seconds to shoot at a target. The closer they are, the less time they're given.
And that includes time to manipulate the weapon. So you have to draw, you have to reload. And these are all things that have to be done under time.
But who says work can't be fun?
We try to make it enjoyable. Nothing in the book of life says you have to be miserable.
After the day is done, the training is over. But they must always be ready, because the real test is not planned in advance.